stock. Unveil a plan. Serve as interim president. Tune in to a podcast. Approximately 7 hours. An automobile manufacturer. Advertise a cleaning service. Ease of use. A round-trip ticket to Mumbai. Meteorologist. You can ask questions afterward. Your prescription is ready for pickup. We owe our success to our employees. Editor. A power failure. Enclosed is a copy of my resume. I'm supposed to meet with Mr. Saito. Used to do. A last-minute change. Tickets are available on read customer testimonials. Make a donation to a charity. Meanwhile, nutritionist. Thereby, at your earliest convenience, recruit and retain employees. The job requires proficiency in English. High-rise buildings overlook the real estate agency. I'll follow your suggestion. A certificate of completion. The latest traffic report. Within walking distance. Stay tuned. They're sitting on the lawn. He's removing an item from a cleaning supplies. Brainstorm ideas. Smartphone. A weekly podcast. Good luck in your future endeavor. Dustpan. An apprenticeship as a mechanic. A parking lot. What can be concluded about Look for affordable housing. The debut album. A brief survey. Local artists and artisans. Vegetable. Furniture. A lack of information. What is the woman reluctant to do? The restaurant is full of diners. A 10-story building. Traditional music. Accept an invitation. Otherwise, an online version. A wireless internet connection. Food and beverage vendors. Reduce inventory. A comprehensive warranty. Set up a branch in Budapest. Room dimensions. Create a website. Please notify us in advance. Reserve a meeting room. Personnel department. They're looking at a sign to publicize a new hotel. Could use a leading expert. An overwhelming majority of people. Curator. We're thrilled to have a special guest. The interview process. Focus on your goals. A man is riding a motorcycle. Ability to work well with others. Rows of jars are on display. The projected budget. A division manager. Biologist. Settle into a new job. Concession stand. In-house designers. The items will be shipped separately. Sculptor. Market trends are hard to predict. Collaborate with colleagues. The second quarter. Board of Directors. Stunning color photographs. Earn a good reputation. Victoria volunteered to work on Saturday. Helmet. Customer service department. Color scheme. A former employee. Savings account. Enlarge a parking area. Distribute a document. Appliance store. Some bicycles are parked in a row. He's examining a document. Submit a proposal. Loyal customer. Vote for your favorite laundry equipment. Achieve a target score in a timely fashion. Economist. Check the progress of a project. Can you do me a favor? Could you do me a... He's looking into a microscope. The keynote speaker. A travel agency. Drawer. A source of income. Marketing department. Withstand high temperatures. Flight attendant. A full refund. A board meeting. A sizable amount of money. Convert a garage into an office. Interest rate. A return policy. A fare increase. Reading materials are scattered on a table. For immediate release. A building contractor. Advertising department. Clothes dryer. State-of-the-art equipment. Printer. Enthusiastic response to a suggestion. Affect the price. Appropriate clothing for a job interview. Emerging markets. As a result, pharmacist. A transparent plastic container. Sign up for. He's hammering a nail into a wall. Graduate from university. Lanyard. Air purifier. Delegate work to others. Given. Stress the importance of education. On board. Mechanic. Accountant. The room has good ventilation. Propose a solution. What can be concluded about Ms. Watanabe? Eric is eligible for a promotion. Park ranger. Technician. A skilled technician. A customer service representative. Take a detour. An influential business leader. Sufficient time. Empty a recycling bin. Please refrain from touching the exhibits. For a limited time. Water dispenser. Reach out to. Nutrition information. Direct exposure to sunlight. Housekeeping staff. Capture the audience's attention. The event had a great turnout. He's holding on to a railing. Please sign the attached form. Use modern technology. Observe how a machine works. Submit a cover letter and resume. Reduce expenses. The system is very complicated. Professional accomplishments. What is stated about Mr. Maeda? A travel brochure. Make adjustments to the plan. Journalist. Some backpacks are on display. A fascinating story. That means Tex and Messiah, 16 and 18 respectively. A construction company. Critic. Repair a computer. Rebecca is responsible for training new employee. Preview a film. We apologize for the I'm considering buying a house. On such short notice. Due date. An innovative product. Fruit. Dispatch an engineer. Laundry detergent. Regular business hours. Community service. Remote work. A round of applause. He's sweeping the floor. Whereas. Bicycles with batch number 990. A security deposit. Where is the talk taking place? Advertising revenue. Children must be accompanied by an adult. Drape. Generate interest. Our products are recognized for their quality. In general. Rain date. People are walking on a crowded street. Prepare a meeting agenda. An array of. He's handing money to a cashier. Adjust the printer settings. Send information via email. A photography studio. For the duration of the event. Take turns. They're playing musical instruments. I'm confident that I can do it. Pay tuition fees. Moving company. Mover. George grew up in downtown Seattle. A large quantity of food. Natural resources. Drill. Film a video. Important papers. The hotel is completely full. Eliminate security risk. A woman is replacing a light bulb. Please provide further details. A seasonal menu. Low employee turnover. Unfortunate. Reporter. In detail. Wear protective clothing. The grand opening celebration. Traffic congestion. Inquire about job openings. A strong presence on social media. Describe a situation. Apply for a building permit. Receive a bill. A new line of clothing. Install an air conditioning unit. Praise an employee. Teamwork is essential in our kitchen. Sales tax. Cupboard. Work in a cubicle. Existing customers. In particular, research and development. A well-balanced diet. We regret the delay. A project overview. The exterior of a building. The class will last 2 hours. I'm sorry to disturb you. General Affairs Department. Move the headquarters to Sydney. A post on social media. She's holding a utensil. Clearance sale. An aircraft manufacturer. An administrative assistant. Table. A corporate credit card. Material shortages. An account balance. Reschedule an appointment. Office equipment. Impact on the environment. Diego went directly to the office. Acknowledge receipt of a letter. Host. Pursue a dream. Receptionist. Prices are subject to change. Vehicle. Raise money for charity. Company benefits. The latest statistics. The objective of the project. A workstation is positioned beside a window. However, an art exhibit. Office supply store. The process is fairly simple. She's positioning a microphone. Protective gear. A 30-minute time slot. The hotel is slated to open soon. A man is seated on a... Engage in market research. Pedestrians are crossing a busy intersection. Meet specific needs. Rita was reimbursed for her travel expenses. Oversee day-to-day operations. At most. A virtual tour of a building. Stroller. Sign a contract. Some bushes are being trimmed. Because. A cardboard box. Condominium. He's crouching near a tree. Notable features of the product. Easily accessible by public transportation. Enjoy success. Kettle. What is the purpose of the memo? Build a shed in the backyard. Out of stock. What does the man offer to do? A plane is landing on a runway. Finish a task. Calculator. Olivia is optimistic about the company's future. What is indicated about the restaurant? Free overnight delivery. Sign up for a subscription. Electricity usage. Until. Laboratory equipment. Under any circumstances. In case the timeline is no longer feasible. The man is using a broom. Right away. Correspond with clients. Obtain permission to reproduce images. Check credentials before hiring. Thank you for your input. Service interruption. The largest employer in the region. Because. An annual checkup. A significant increase in profits. Replace the batteries. A critical factor. Accommodate a request. Accounting department. A popular tourist destination. Where's the nearest pharmacy? Complete a questionnaire. Take a direct flight. In time for. Goggles. A man is walking up a ramp. Potential customers. Some people are walking up a staircase. Transform your dreams into reality with TOEIC. What is the purpose of the email? Safety equipment. They're seated on a patio. Sales pitch. Linguistics. The company was founded 10 years ago. Make a reservation at a restaurant. Asking price. She's reading a magazine on her lap. The store will reopen next chair, except for some ceiling lights have been turned. A job candidate, stapler, along with, above all, complete an online tutorial. Remove stains from clothes. A Toronto-based company. We're striving to improve our service. I'm heading home. Pablo was recently promoted to manager. Electronic components. Mobile device. Lawyer. Conversely, undergo rigorous testing. We will be landing in half an hour. Expenses incurred during a business trip. Hold a meeting. Retail stores. Translator. The annual company. A sports complex. The room is occupied. Geology. A postal code. Conference call. I look forward to hearing from you. Some plants have been placed outside. Cause a problem. The bottom portion of the form. Raise prices to offset higher costs. Review the itinerary before your trip. In return, the software is intuitive. Landlord and tenants. Flash photography is prohibited in this business. A spacious room. She's cooking at the stove. Plumber. Pay an overdue bill. The man is holding a watering can. Prevent recyclables from ending up in landfills. Apparently, there was a problem. I'm frustrated with the service. Consult an expert. You have done an outstanding job. A 3-year warranty. Staff are required to wear uniform. Onboarding process. Juice. Rug. Relevant work experience. A shelving unit is being installed. Stationery store. Sofa. Banker. Credit card transactions. Brand new furniture. Surgeon. Participate in a raffle. A server is pouring coffee. Heater. Recruit new staff. Extended deadline. Flight delays due to inclement weather. For the entire month of May. Blueprints for a building. The instructions are confusing. The shelves are full of books. Plastic bag. An avid reader. Install insulation in the walls. Electronic store. A magazine archive. IT department. Dishwasher. Declined an invitation. A woman is glancing through a magazine. Market a new product. The first screening of a film. A safety inspection. Speak with a supervisor. Edit the film footage. I saw a plane last night. Paleontologist. Safety gear. simplify a process. Some napkins are being folded. She's bending over a box. A tremendous amount of experience. File a complaint. Tex's car has been towed. Dan was disappointed with the service. While a member of the Energy Commission, in preparation for an event, let's arrange a carpool to work. Street stalls. A generous donation. Apply for a loan. Briefcase. A steep slope. A bridge is suspended over a river. The cost may increase. Expand a business. Evaluate a product. A market segment. The company specializes in digital marketing. Transition to a new system. Dishes have been placed in a cupboard. Where would the article most likely appear? Work ethic. Furthermore, attend a forum. The airline lost my luggage. Dry cleaner. Clothing shop. Clothing at the latest. A mechanical problem. In fact, pose a problem. Organic fertilizer. A computer malfunction. A successful entrepreneur. Stove. Construction site. Revolving door. Office supplies. The problem still occurs. The flight is delayed. Box office. A botanical garden. On time. The contents of a package. Turn off a faucet. Stuck in traffic. Mountains are clearly visible. Attract new customer. Checking account. Dining area. The store typically closes at 5 p.m. A new marketing approach. A luxury car. A daily commute. Retail outlets. She's looking through binoculars. Find a steady job. Take a store clerk. Alan is aware of the problem. Some books are on display. As long as embark on a new project. He's looking at a framed painting. Remodel an office. Prospective clients. The theme of the design. Eye doctor. Health inspector. The time of arrival. Purchase office equipment. An electric vehicle. A background in marketing. Review a presentation. Provide a letter of reference. You can reach me at extension loyalty program, rewards program, paint a mural, take the freight elevator, look for a bargain. I mostly agree with you. Chemistry. He's washing a vehicle. Milk. Receive financial support. I intend to do that. Where can I find the building directory? Donut. Food item. Maintain a website. Monitor staff performance. A storage facility. A pastry chef. Some steps lead to a building. Turnaround time. An in-person meeting. The timing was just a coincidence. Arrive early to secure a place. Archaeology. Nevertheless, a highly successful business. A famous author. Meet all the criteria. The screen was scratched. In light of. For the remainder of the year. Newspapers are laid out on the wallet. Playground. A company initiative. A critically acclaimed film. Present a commemorative plaque. Security guard. In spite of. What do the two companies have in common? We recently refurbished our office. Cosmetics. Thank you for your patience and understanding. What is suggested about the job? An ideal place to work. The noise was extremely loud. A 2-year lease. An advertisement is misleading. That's a relief. Thus, the third installment in the series. Public Relations Department. Envelope. Technology Department. The women are facing each other. A man is raking leaves. A tracking number. Dairy products. Request a prescription refill. The event will feature live music. Abandon a plan. I'm pleased with the service. He's weighing some fruit. The original receipt. Cover the news. An official transcript. After. To this end. Cold medication. We value your opinion. Remove debris from a yard. Glue. Lower the price. While. In addition. Microwave oven. Chemist. Mechanical engineer. A promising candidate. Because of. Lake. Moreover. Blender. When it comes to. Item. Costs associated with starting a business. Ian was instrumental in organizing the event. Painting. Finance. The cafe offers catering services. We apologize. Professional and novice cook. Gift for a special occasion. The sales department. Investment in real estate. Sally is satisfied with the service. Reading material. Management structure. Cookie. Potter. They're installing some light fixtures. That's a great deal. An urgent need. An initial Your TOEIC score will increase exponentially. The job entails interacting with customers. Amanda attributes her success. Break room. Improve internal communication. A sculpture exhibition. This plant is native to the island. Express gratitude. Photographer. Let's have lunch in the company cafeteria. Spokesperson. Take a lunch break. A drawing to win prize. Attest to the quality of a product. Enter a competition. Make a bid. Architect. A flat rate. Quality products. Make a payment. Reserve a suite. Emphasize the different. Operate a business in Canada. Respond to an email. Farmer. A worker is sweeping the pavement. A reasonable price. Text me if you have any questions. Pay on a monthly basis. Tablet computer. Bulletin board. Notwithstanding. Water. Run into. Ensure that everything goes smoothly. Demonstrate a product. Profit margins. Cardboard box. Air conditioner. Use caution. Surpass expectations. A room upgrade. The manager ordered a dozen pizza. Purchasing department. A wide selection of foods. On behalf of. Get to work. Keep perishable foods fresh. Pay an entry fee. Full-time employees. A valid driver's license. Terms and conditions. Purchase a book. A copy of the book. A man is carrying a briefcase. Courier. Suspend production. On hand. The model was recently discontinued. Namely, I recently changed my previous experience. Store credit. A marketing strategy. Some people are standing under an awning. Cutting board. Favorable reviews. Elsa knew exactly what to do. Simon enjoyed sightseeing during his Text Language Institute. Carpenter. Write a sequel to a novel. A cost breakdown. A woman is searching through a drawer. Routine maintenance. Car. River. Clothes dryer. Some people are walking past a plaza. A qualified candidate. The smooth texture of silk. Local residents. A jewelry shop. Conduct a survey. Dress code. I would like an aisle seat, please. Travel and lodging expenses. Musical instrument. Hardware store. In fact, on the company's campus. Cafe. A row of lampposts line the street. Advanced degree. The building has been demolished. She's removing a file from a cabinet. She's walking on a stone path. A woman is speaking from a podium. Apply for a scholarship. Smartphone. At the moment. Cancel an event due to a storm. Conduct an audit. Physical therapist. Top-notch customer service. Boutique. Concentrate on work. Launch a website. Knowledgeable customer service representatives. Paint a portrait. Paid vacation. Encounter difficulties. Historic buildings. Andrew is an advocate for environmental sustainability. Library patrons. A tentative schedule. Ergonomic office chairs. Why is the woman concerned? It's been a privilege working with you. A woman is dusting a bookshelf. Kindly RSVP to this email. On back order. Hotel amenities. Calculate delivery. What is the man unable to do? Laboratory equipment. Determine the cause of a problem. Sponsor an event. I've ordered drapes for the living room. Advertising agency. Eventually, the problem was solved. Regardless of a mobile app. The firm was established 30 years ago. The results of a poll. A highly respected firm. Delete a file. Some columns support the roof. What is the conversation mean? A conference venue. Placement of employees. Explore a city. The Sunday supplement of the newspaper. Paperless billing. The appearance of a website. Chairs are arranged in a dining area. What are readers advised to do? French cuisine. Melanie will be your mentor. Commemorate the town's 100th anniversary. Create a design portfolio. Modify a contract. The chairs are shaded by umbrellas. An informative presentation. Business hours. Safety is our top priority. Truck. Alert people to the approaching storm. Attend mandatory training. Please note that perfume. There's a fountain in the courtyard. The air conditioner is not functioning properly. Locksmith. Vending machine. Physician. Protect wildlife. Stapler. This trail leads to a waterfall. The movie appeals to all ages. Periodic maintenance of equipment. Archaeologist. The hotel has on-site park. A law firm. Conductor. Novelist. Ms. Patel is expected to arrive tomorrow. Infrastructure improvement. In the event that a prominent business leader. Set up partitions. As soon as Purse. Replenish the stock, even though. Medical checkup. Return some merchandise. As a token of sign up for a webinar. Pay a fine. Instead of. Seek a job. Improve productivity. Managerial experience. This computer has a large storage capacity. Baked goods. Concession stand. Facilitate a discussion. Authentic Italian dish. In addition to, all our products are thoroughly tested. A fully furnished apartment. I'm really impressed with your work. Bolster the industry. I have change for $1. Information packet. It's time to reinvent yourself. Full day excursion to Machu Picchu. Emergency phone number. Workers are polishing the floor. The cast of a film. Tom was transferred to Singapore. An insurance company. Peter was persuaded to change. A car is being refueled. The stadium is full of spectators. A panel of experts. Conveniently located near the airport. A furniture manufacturer. A grocery store. What is indicated about the hotel? The makeup date. Coordinate an event. The results were better than anticipated. Hammer. Correct an error. A couple of. She's serving some food. The event will be streamed online. Receive an award. A lumber company. Before. A textile manufacturer. Recyclables, such as carton. The cafe is adjacent to the theater. Let's try anyway. Mason. A perfume bottle. The fashion industry. Tea. I'd like to treat you to lunch. Exceed expectation. Money back guarantee. Historian. A man is exiting a building. Kitchen appliances. Composer. A scheduled pickup time. Security department. Inform customers about new products. The copy machine is being serviced. Botany. Restart a computer. Work a lot of overtime. Garbage. She's wearing a scarf. Power has been restored. A table for a party of 5. He's wearing gloves. Ornithology. Submit a form. Platter. In contrast. Fill out a claim form. Make a substantial donation. She's weighing some food on a scale. A discount voucher. Positive customer feedback. Our services are tailored to your needs. Grocery store. Receive a paycheck. Obtain permission. You should definitely visit. They're standing near a rail. Work duties. Apply for a job. He is regarded as a national, consistently high performance. When? Develop a prototype. Restaurant. X-ray. A tight schedule. He's carrying a pile of books. Statistics. Environmental issues. Opening remarks. I'm familiar with the area. The elevator is not working right now. Host a dinner party. Change a delivery date. Liquid. Account balance. Earn a degree. Some boxes are stacked on a cart. A temporary position. He's spraying the road. They're greeting each other. She's buttoning a coat. They're paging through a binder. Anecdotes about famous employees are encouraged to attend. We appreciate your support. Play a crucial role. Both students and faculty. The inaugural issue of a journal. A utility bill. Geologist. An anonymous donor. Sophisticated equipment. Treadmill. Ample storage space. What is Miss Peterson's profession? Announce an upcoming nationwide delivery. Some flower pots are on the ground. Even though. Ship an order from a warehouse. I managed to finish the task. Wholesale store. Temperature and humidity.
アレクサ、9時に起こして。
ただいまアラームが午前9時に設定しました。